What's going on, guys? So we had a quick little outing to Via Country, which is the mall that's by our house. So they have some interesting flavors of Oreos. Check this out. We've got strawberry milkshake for one. We got chocolate. I mean, I guess that's kind of normal. But look at this. We got cookies and cream. What the heck? Okay, first off, cookies and cream is literally Oreo. Like, anyway. And then we've got lemon ones. I guess those are kind of normal, but still, it's like these are actually. So, are these lemon or lime? They're lime.
Because they don't have lemon like we do in the US.
Oh, true. But yeah, so you got chocolate, and then what blew my mind was the cookies and cream ones. Like, cookies and cream is a flavor of Oreo. So is it like Oreo Inception? These are the things I think about.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later after I ponder this for a little bit more. Y'all, it's been a hot minute since I caught up with you guys. So today is Wednesday, July 3rd. We are one day away from the 4th of July. So might have to go out tomorrow night and ring in the 4th. So I'm actually gonna be all done with my marketing class. It's hot today. After tomorrow. Had our final presentation today, went really well, and then have our final exam tomorrow, which is just a written essay, so I won't, I'm not too worried about it, honestly, given the way the last two exams went, where like the last one I was like, what do I write? And I ended up doing pretty well, so I'm not too worried about it. And then yeah, so tomorrow night probably gonna go out and hang out. I don't know if I'm gonna drink yet because my stomach is still That's the thing, is like, up until now, like every time I've drank, my stomach has just turned on its side, literally. So yeah, I don't think, at least for the foreseeable future, that I'm gonna be drinking while I'm down here, unfortunately. If I can have like a solid like week where it feels good, then definitely yeah, but otherwise probably not. I'm trying to think. Oh, so Ben and I had an interesting night last night. I'll be sure to catch up with him later and have him tell you guys the story, because it was interesting. But yeah, I wanted to fill you guys in that marketing class is finishing up tomorrow, and it's just wild that like almost half my time here is done already. But gotta keep moving forward. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll talk to you later. All right, y'all, what's going on? So we had a nice day today, pretty chill. Had a couple presentations, couple exams tomorrow, so we're in the thick of things. But we had an interesting night last night, and I'm gonna go ahead and let Ben tell the story, because it was I'll tell you this. He roused out of me a nice solid snap, and I haven't snapped at anybody in a long time. So if anything, it just made us bond and made us get closer together. But here, go ahead.
Yeah, so just to let you know a little bit of background, so we ride a bus every day to and from school. On the way to school, we only take one bus. We walk to the stop, we get on, it's pretty simple. We just keep riding, we get off at school, that's that. So on the way home, normally we take two buses. We take the same bus that we took to school, and then we transfer to a different bus at a certain stop. So last night, for the first time, we were like, you know what if we just stayed on the same bus, because we knew that eventually it would come back to the original stop. The one from the morning, right, by the mall. So we're on the bus.
Because our bus stop is by the mall.
Yeah, because it's right by this mall called Via Country. So we were riding the bus back, the same bus, and we start hitting like familiar landmarks. So there's a McDonald's a couple blocks away. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Right here?
Yeah.
So there's a McDonald's not too far from here, a couple blocks. And we were driving by there, and Thomas was like, hey, like, should we get off here? And I was like, nah, I think we're good. I think we're going to come back to the mall. So we just keep kind of cruising down the road, and pretty soon we are not turning. Like, we're still going in a straight line. And you can tell that the area that we're getting into is progressively getting worse, like with each block. And pretty soon, I'm just sitting there, and when I get like in a situation like that, I just start like laughing to myself, which isn't really a great reaction to have if you know that someone else is really mad. And Thomas was very, very upset about it, and he let me know that he was upset.
Let's just say there were a couple colorful words.
There definitely were.
In both English and Spanish.
Oh yeah, like, and it got to the point where he's like, "We're getting off now," and I was like, "Okay, I can't argue with that," because we were getting to a point where I knew it would be another hour or 2 hours before we would even turn around and get back to the point. So we got off and we had to take a taxi. That was like a good 15-minute ride all the way back home. So that's the story of what happened to us last night. Update, I tried the same tactic tonight, but instead of getting off at the wrong stop, I got off at the stop that we should have gotten off at, and it was really easy at the Ara store over by Tyler's house.
How far of a walk is it?
10 minutes at the most. Like, it's right by Via Country, so it's really not much farther than walking there. But yeah, that's the story. So we'll let you know. We might try it again and not make the same mistake. We might not.
Hopefully not make
the same mistake. So thanks, guys.
But yeah, so that was the story of that. So tonight I actually also had a meeting with, we're eating dinner right now. We got some nice, is this yuca?
Is this?
I don't know.
I don't think so. It doesn't taste like it, but it's...
Maribel, ¿cuál es la comida amarilla que está en nuestros platos?
Bollo de mazorca.
¿Cebolla? ¿Es cebolla?
Bollo de mazorca.
Oh, okay. Boya. Yeah. So, like, boyo's kind of like a potato, right?
A little bit, I would say. It's like starchy.
Yeah. I mean, so here, give me 1 sec. Alright, guys, what's going on? So this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like cornbread. Is it? I don't think it's not. No, it's not cornbread. It like.
Kind of tastes like it, though.
Yeah, it does. It tastes like a mix between a potato and cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we got that. We got some sausage, some chorizo, and so anyway, I was talking about my the meeting I had with the students from UMBC who are coming in a couple weeks, and it was really cool to see like how I could kind of answer their questions, and hopefully, if you guys are watching, big shouts out to you guys. But yeah, just some of the things that they were kind of worried about and felt a little uneasy about it. It was cool for me to be able to answer their questions and then kind of ease some of their worries, because I know that I felt some of the same things, especially since I was like by myself at night when I first got here. So that was interesting, and Ben knows all about that, trying to figure things out by yourself too.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I told you guys a story where how he was staying the night in California before he got down here by himself.
Actually,
not an
in
ideal
Cali,
situation.
Colombia.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't California. It was down here in Colombia.
Oh, dude, I thought you meant Cali, like
no,
California.
Like Cali, Colombia, like as in the city. One of the most dangerous cities in the world. I've researched, and I later learned that. But so, American Airlines, when I was flying from Miami, I was originally on a direct flight from Miami to Barranquilla. But due to a bunch of delays on the airplane side of things, I missed my connecting flight there. So instead of doing that, they sent me on a flight to Cali, Colombia instead for the first flight. And they told me that they would give me a hotel voucher as well as pay for my meals when I got there. Well,
received nothing of the sort.
I received absolutely none of that. I got there, found out that the American Airlines desk was closed for the night, and I asked, hey, so where can I get this voucher, and they're like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. There is no voucher. So I slept on the airport floor that night.
Yeah. So as we both have our share of trying to figure things out on our own, especially when we were first getting down here. So I definitely know how they're feeling, how you guys are feeling if you're watching. And what I'll say is, like, there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna have to figure out when you get down here, and that's okay. Sorry, I'm eating. So I was talking with one of the moms, and she was like, "Oh, like my daughter doesn't have a bank card. Like, how's she gonna withdraw money?" And it just, like, it was one of those situations where it's like you can have a plan, but there's some parts of it that you're just gonna have to figure out when you get down here. I mean, that's honestly a big part of traveling internationally that I've liked, is having to think about, like, okay, if this is the scenario, how do I respond? And then how do I, if my taxi driver can barely understand me and I can barely understand him, how do I figure out how to tell him where my address is or show him where my address is so I can get home? It's just things like that you can't specifically plan for, that you just have to figure out as you go. So it's been interesting to see how I've kind of evolved with that and understanding things contextually, rather than, not that I can't understand the words that people are saying, but like, let's say, for example, tonight our housemaid, she was like, "Hey, can I take your lunchbox?" And granted, I still don't particularly know what the exact words are, but I know that's what she's asking for. So it's just little things like that help kind of develop your understanding. And as far as, I mean, if you guys are watching who are coming down in a couple weeks, just, you guys are in for a great treat. I mean, it's really, really cool down here. And my Spanish has improved a lot, and that's really been a great part so far. So I know it's been a long kind of segment for you guys, but I haven't really taken the time to catch up with you guys for a little bit. So I wanted to be sure to reestablish that connection, But actually, I don't think I've shown you what our house looks like. So here's what Ben and I are sitting at the table right now.
Oh yeah.
We got some nice chocolate milk. There are bollos y chorizo. It's a pretty nice house. So believe it or not, I think that, I don't know if you guys can still hear me well, but I think that this is like the garage area. So I think that our family is actually, like, very, very well off, and I'm super, super appreciative and grateful of that. I mean, they've been so nice to us, and I couldn't have asked to be treated better. I mean, it's been amazing here so far. I'm sure Ben would tell you the same thing. But yeah, I'm gonna actually show you guys the upstairs real quick. I'll finish my dinner in a second. Yeah, this is like the living room area. It's kind of hard to see right now. So, fun fact, I actually didn't go upstairs until yesterday. Just because, I live downstairs, so not that it didn't make sense, but I had no reason. So I hung out with Ben up here a little bit yesterday. So, not sure whose room that is, and that goes back into like a theater area I'll show you guys in a second. But this is Ben's room. It's actually pretty similar to mine. It kind of stinks in here, to be honest. So does mine. This is bathroom. It's his bedroom. So, and then over here, I don't know why I never did this when I first got here. Just never crossed my mind, I guess. And then it's like over there's like a storage area. There's another bedroom right there. Yeah, so in here we have where are the lights? Where are the lights? Here we go. Okay, so there's another bathroom. Where are the lights in here? But anyway, you can kind of see it. So there's a projector right there. There's air conditioning up here too. And so there's this. Lights in here, dog. Actually don't know where they are. In the bathroom, maybe? Well, but yeah, it's like a huge. Oh, you know what? I bet you. Aha, okay. So there we go. So that's the projector right there. There's like all kinds of like design posters of movies and stuff. Check that out, that's pretty cool. Some more scenery over here. But guys, check out how big this screen is. That's probably 70, 80 inches at least. And then they've got the surround sound up there. Right there. And like I said, the projector's right there. So, but yeah, it's pretty dope up here. Kind of jealous of Ben's spot, but you know, I like my spot downstairs. And I'm not gonna compromise it, so. But yeah, that was the upstairs. Appreciate you guys checking in and tuning in. No, I haven't filmed as much this week, but like I said before, I think I mentioned it yesterday, that one of my classes is wrapping up this week, so had a lot of work to do for that. And yeah, so we're wrapping that up. It's a little bit more work, but you know, I'm excited to start hanging out with my UMBC buds again, even though I'm gonna miss these schmucks when they leave. That's the thing too, is like, unless I actively like try and pursue going to see these guys, like, and they come see us, like, we're not gonna see each other again. And see Ben starting to tear up over there.
I'm getting very emotional.
He's getting misty. Oh, I didn't know.
I'm getting literally misty. Sweat is dripping off of my
Yo, and it's not tears, it's sweat, right?
It's not tears. Blood, sweat, tears, you know? A little bit of all three.
True. Well, yeah, and that's the thing, is like, I have to actually like actively make opportunities to go see these guys, which like, it's fine by me. I'm happy to keep in touch with them, and I hope Ben and I and Tyler and I and everybody else stay in touch after this is over. But it's weird to think like we're already at that point and it feels like we just got here, you know?
You're just getting me in the feels now, man.
I know, bro. Okay, all right, we're gonna skip over that. But yeah, shouts out to Money Better. Muchas gracias para la cena. But yeah, she's a great cook, and it's awesome to have her give us our meals. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I know this is kind of a long clip, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm super excited for for my UMBC pals to come on down, and I hope that I can be of some kind of console for any worries that you guys have, because you guys know I'm happy to pass on any knowledge and wisdom that I have from when I've been down here. But anyway, appreciate you guys for tuning in, and it's been an interesting week so far. Hopefully we can close out with some good grades tomorrow. Talk to you guys later, and yeah, peace.
Ajá. Pero ustedes tienen idea, no saben nada. Entonces, las chicas que pasen para adelante y los chicos que ya saben echen para atrás. Pero ahí en la línea como los puse. Ven, muchacha. Regresamos al puesto, 2. Echamos para atrás y regresamos 3. 1. Ahora le vamos a poner ritmo. ¿Viste qué fácil? ¿Sí o no?
Claro.
¿Ya?
Dale, Marta.
¿Viste, Marta? Que es facilísimo. Otra vez. Eso. Muy bien. Muy bien. Ahora la vuelta, Tomás. Tomás, suéltala, Tomás. La vuelta, la media vuelta. Ah, no me están dando media vuelta por acá. Eso, muy bien, Ángel, ahí. Muy bien, Ángel. Oye, la chica, ¿por qué está sola? Tyler, agárrame a aquella chica. Venga para acá. Venga para acá. Ah, qué bueno. Muy bueno. Muy bien. Pero no hicieron el 1-2-1, no lo hicieron. Nadie lo hizo. Eso no es salsa. No. Muy bien. Ajá, Ángel. Ajá. Ángel. Mira, mira. Hay muchas chicas sin bailar. Tú eres el que llevas, Ángel. No dejes esos pasos tan largos, Ángel. Más corto, Ángel. Más cortico, más cortico. Bueno, ahora. Media vuelta. Media vuelta. Amiga, usted practique. Amiga, practique 4, practique 4. Practique. Ah, bueno. Bueno, muy bien. Uy. Tyler está acabando. Y Ángel también, Ángel. Más suave, Ángel, más suave. Muy bien, Tyler. Uy. Eso. Súper buenísimo. Uno, dos, uno ahora de frente. Mira, 1, 2, 1 así. Esa, se les está olvidando esa. Sí, pero es para que lo practiquen. Eso, así, muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien.